Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to be comparing two phones that are part of Apple's S series phones, the 4S and 5S, and we're going to be seeing the differences and similarities between the two. But before we begin, if you like tech comparisons or reviews, feel free to slap or like that subscribe button down below. Greatly appreciated, but other than that, let's get straight into the comparison. The iPhone 5S was released back in September of 2013, while the 4S was released back in October of 2011. Both had Retina displays, except the 5S with a half an inch more than the 4S. At 4 inches versus 3.5 inches, the resolution of the 4S was 640 by 960p, while the 5S was 640 by 1136p. Both had Siri, and the 5S was the first to bring Touch ID to the table for a more secure iPhone versus the traditional home button on the 4S. Hardware-wise, the iPhone 4S had the A5 chipset, which was the first dual-core processor in an iPhone, making 512 megabytes of RAM, and the 5S had the A7 chipset, which was the first 64-bit architecture in an iPhone, making a gigabyte of RAM. For the cameras, both the 4S and 5S had an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera, capable of 1080p video at 30 frames per second, while the 4S had a 0.7 megapixel front-facing camera versus the 1.2 on the 5S, which both aren't good in my own opinion. These are just a few pictures, each one labeled which phone it was taken off of, and this upcoming part is a couple of videos with the one of the 4S being filmed here with the 5S and the 5S being filmed with the 4S. Storage-wise, both of these had 8, 16, 32, and 64 gigs of storage with expandable iCloud storage with a purchase. Battery-wise, the 4S had a 1432 mAh battery, while the 5S had a 1560 mAh battery, which is a slight improvement over the 4S. And for software, the 4S ended in 9.3.5, but just recently got another update to 9.3.6, and it was shipped with iOS 6 back in 2011, while the 5S was supported up to 12.3.4, and it was supported for quite a while, with the original being iOS 7 back in 2013. At the end of the day, the 4S is considered one of the slowest iPhones to ever exist, which is sad because the 4S could have ended on a good note on iOS 8, but the iPhone 5 was considered one of the best iPhones in history, both hardware and software-wise. Other than that, did you own one of these phones in the past, or do you currently own one right now? Let us know in the comments down below, and what would you like to see in future videos? But other than that, it's been another tech comparison, and we'll catch you all in the next one. See you.
Unknown Brain, Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private